Hello, good morning. Just a quick one, another quick one. It seems I've been doing quick ones in the last week. This is about what happened yesterday. Since yesterday, I've just been so sad about the death of Jason Arday. If you don't know who Jason Arday is, he was a Cambridge University professor who was at the time initially accused of plagiarism. They later found out that the accusation was unfounded, after which he resigned because he was hounded, practically hounded by the press. In 9 days, they had almost 200 articles about him. They were just hounding him, hounding him. Everybody had something to say about this man who, I'm sure, even if you don't know him, you must have seen this story that came up like a month ago about an autistic man who did not speak until he was 11. He couldn't read or write until he was 18, something to that effect. So about a month and a half ago, everybody was like praising him and, lifting him up and all that. And then shortly after that, this plagiarism accusation came up. And it's got me thinking about how humanity is only afforded a certain type of person. Jason was hounded so much, and unfortunately, yesterday he was found dead in his apartment in London. I feel so sad. He had 3 children, he had a wife, he's of Ghanaian heritage. And I feel so sad that this is what has come, or this is what he felt like he had no choice but to take his own life, right? Because even his resignation letter spoke about how the stress that he's been facing is just too much for one person to bear. There are people who've come online who were saying that they called him and spoke to him and tried to get him out of the house and tried to tell him that, look, this is not the end. But understanding that he was an autistic man, he probably a very sensitive man, he probably took these things very hardly. And even if he was not an autistic man, this is like, it's too much for one person. Can you imagine 200 articles about one person in less than 2 weeks, in 9 days? Just hounding him, talking about this, bringing stuff up. And like I said, it got me thinking about humanity, how we dehumanize each other. The idea of excellence, the idea of black excellence, like you are not afforded humanity, you're not afforded, humanity unless you are this exceptional human being, unless you're the most beautiful person. You're not afforded. It's like, oh yeah, that person, you see it, like if something bad happens to one person, they were like, oh yeah, it doesn't deserve it. Like no one deserves it, whether you're intelligent in quotes, whether you're beautiful in quotes. No one deserves to be hounded like that. It's horrible that he had to go through that. And I just wanted to come on here to say that if for any reason you feel like you have to overperform to be seen as human, I'm here to tell you that you are enough. You're enough. You're enough. I actually feel that we need to start celebrating ugliness and mediocrity, because look at companies. If you've worked in any establishment, look at the CEOs, the presidents of companies, the managerial class, especially in this country. I'm talking about the United Kingdom. A large percentage of them are mediocres. They know shit. They don't know anything. They are prodded up by people who work underneath them to make sure that the company actually survives. They themselves are like the most mediocres of mediocres. I feel like the idea of even black excellence is dehumanizing, just as the idea of fame is dehumanizing, just as the idea of poverty is dehumanizing. It's like we are enough. We are enough. You are enough. I am enough. And I don't have to be exceptional. I don't have to be the best. If you're a mother, you don't have to be an exceptional mother to be deserving of love, to be deserving of humanity. If you're a woman, you don't have to be exceptionally beautiful to be deserving of love and to be deserving of humanity. If you're a man, you don't have to be exceptionally strong and all these ideals, all these socializations that we've been made to believe that that's what makes you deserving of care and deserving of humanity and deserving of love and deserving of being regarded as human. I feel so sad for him. I feel so sad. I feel so sad. I feel so sad for his family, for his friends, people who love him, for his colleagues. And also, one thing before I leave, when this man was being hounded, there were a lot of people, black people, who were coming out to say, "Oh, this is so bad for our black academia. It's going to set us back by whatever number of years." And I'm just here to tell you that, look, being perfect, being overly an overachiever, being the best and the best and the best and the best and the best is not going to save us. It's not. It's never enough. It's never enough. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of just having to prove yourself over and over and over and over again and over again? All of this is a distraction. Like Toni Morrison said, there's a quote by Toni Morrison that talks about everything is a distraction. It's just never enough. It's never enough. Know that you are enough and you don't have to prove yourself to anyone to be enough. Know that you're deserving of love. Know that you're enough. And my heart goes out to Jason Arday and his family. I pray that he found peace eventually, that the peace that he was seeking, that he found it. I imagine in my head that when he took his final breath, when he exited this life, this earth, this hellscape that we live in, when he exited, his ancestors met him, they embraced him, he found love, he found peace, and everything made sense. Hope you're well. Hope you're keeping well. Especially if you're a black person that lives in this belly of the beast. I hope you're keeping well, taking care of yourself. Go for a walk, hug a tree, talk to the water. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.